So the project is in Kolkata, Urbana NRI Complex, which is very close to the Eastern Metropolitan Bypass. Hello, my name is Bipratip Dhar. I'm the founding principal of Epsilon. We are an architecture and interior design firm from Kolkata. We are here today to shoot at the Layered Lighthouse in Kolkata. For detailed chapters and PDF ebook, please visit buildofy.com. Link is in the description. The overall area of the project should be around 25,000 square feet. So the whole house has been divided horizontally as well as vertically. So, vertically, if you see, so we have got rooms all across over here. The living kitchen is over here. There's a bedroom and it has been all intermingled with these service areas. Here we've got this, 3-floored atrium. If I'm coming to this house for the first time, or anybody who's coming, you're basically entering here. Hence the scale, the big height, So this is something which we are actually calling the atrium. The gym, the spa, and also the other facilities which are connected to the wellness were actually placed here on the right-hand side, and hence the total idea of having these screens. It creates a very nice kind of a transition in between the semi-private and the private zones. A very interesting space which we had created over here, in which we had the whirlpool over here. On the floor, we have this ipe wood, which also has gaps in between, so that, just in case someday there is an overflow, so the entire water can actually go inside and it can still be drained out. In the first floor, now let us assume that somebody takes this, wonderful stair, around this reflecting pool, and you arrive at the dining area and the living area. Just below this, we've got the parking area. It's got a 2.7 meter height. Now, in terms of the statutory norms, the parking area doesn't need to have a very great height. So this extra height, we put it into the living space. This was the main formal zone of the house, and it happens to be a 40 feet by 40 feet. And we had actually the opportunity to use the entire east and the entire north, and we've got this 14 feet height windows over here. This is the place which happens to be the main focus of this entire space, where you have a lot of greenery on the outside. These are the greenery which is actually, it actually changes hues all through the year. The ceiling, as we can see, it's like, one single stretch which actually stretches all the way across from the entrance into the end of the hall. In the entire ceiling, we've got all the AC lines, we've got the HVAC lines, we've got the electrical lines, which has all been intermingled along with the speakers on top. So everything has been, had to be premeditated so as to bring that seamless look, and also hiding the beams inside. This is also connected to a small little garden over here, again like an intermediate space in between the outside and the inside, and also connected by another powder washroom over here, since we've got the dining area which is very close over there. This area is connected onto the kitchen, so the kitchen is directly connected from the service lift, and also it's got a connection into the outside from another entry over there. So if somebody needs to go and service the rooms or the office over here, they can basically take this entrance from here. If you want to come directly into the living or the dining areas, you're coming here straight. And if you want to go upstairs, you're taking a service lift over here, so that it doesn't clash with the other occupants of the house. So as you come out of the living area from here, you have to actually climb up into the first floor area. So we could say this is the lower first floor and this is the upper first floor. So in this upper area, we've got a small sort of an informal, seating over here, which is in front of the lift. We had to place the master bedroom in the southwest as per Vastu. So this entire area on the western side is the area which we call the master suite. So you've got the master room over there, we've got the his and her closets, we've got the toilets, and this also ends in the office over here. So in this home office, you've got a seating, and this entire area has got a lovely view of the northern side in which, you can have the view of the green verge. Second floor, the cutout actually completes itself over here. The lift and staircase is actually greeted by a screen. We have that fake fireplace kind of a screen over here, so that, it kind of screens this informal area which we have created over here from the staircase and the lift. And the second floor is essentially the area which is like more intimate. It's like, where you have all the rooms. So we've got all the 4 rooms here, where we have one here. There's the southeastern side. So there's the southwestern side. There's the northeast and there's the northwest. So essentially the 4 rooms on the 4 corners. In between, we've got the mandir over here, which has been strategically kept on the northeastern zone as per Vastu. So the idea of having this space over here is that, it is like an interconnectivity in between the 4 rooms and a 5th room, which is also the home theatre. The idea of having this open-grained veneer over here is to create this actually warmth, which adds on to the space. And as you can see, we have tried to kind of, seamlessly actually continue it through the entire place so that it shows like a big kind of a mass of wood. And we just have grooves in between. So if you actually see, we have tried to make the entrances a little bit kind of actually discreet. So if you actually take off these handles, you won't be able to know that, these are basically the entrances. It's only the handles which kind of actually tells you that it's the entrance over there. So here we have this wonderful open grain veneer which extends all the way up till here. And also it ends into this, 6 mm. We have this kind of wood which separates this veneer from the tile. It also has this herringbone pattern, which is a combination of a gloss and a matte. So as to, it creates a kind of a backdrop for the accessorization. The rooms in front, which is towards the northern side, also has got a huge terrace, which we are calling a balcony, but it's actually a terrace in which you can have a lovely evening cup of tea, and it's been landscaped in the corners. We've got the balconies and a swing over here. So the entire, and you can actually open out all these, the sliding folding doors. So you have it like a seamless connection from the inside into the outside. On the southern side, of course, we've got veiled views, so that beautiful garden over here is visible. So from this bedroom, in fact, we've created a space over here also. As we go up in this room, realize that we have a kind of a headboard which is slightly moved in front, so that we can have a place for seating at the back where you can sit in the evening and you can enjoy the views outside, since we have a beautiful garden. And plus, this area also looks far beyond into the greenery of the site.